Hi, everyone. Today is our kickoff party, Living Color, Artist Unchained Seminar Edition. I want to welcome everybody for joining me. We've got some awesome things planned for tonight. I want to give it a few more minutes, but I'll just start going through our itinerary for tonight's kickoff party. And I'm kind of following along on multiple devices here so I can see people commenting and coming in and sending love and saying thank yous. I want to thank everybody who's already purchased tickets to this event. And I want to let you know that tickets are still available. That information will be shared throughout this event. So where you need to go to ticket, if you just put that in the comments, if you haven't purchased a ticket yet. Hi, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. I will let you guys know what you need to do to get your ticket. This is going to be an amazing event. I know a lot of people have kind of seen some other virtual events that are going on in classes and things like that. And I really want to stress how this event is different. And I really want to give a shout out and a big thank you for Miss Summer Carter. She is the founder of Living Color, Artist Unchained. And it's more than just this seminar and this particular event, bigger than just this kickoff party. It is a inclusive movement. She founded this movement to really shine a light and create a table and open up the door for, because of the lack of diversity and inclusion in the face paint and creative community. So I can't tell you guys enough, like how thankful I am and some of the amazing artists that are on board with this particular event and everything that I've learned along the way. I've got all kinds of things kind of popping up here, so let me get some stuff out of the way. But I want to let you guys know we have 12 professional instructors, and we have a huge range from everything from special effects to canvas art, caricature art, balloon decor, balloon twisting. We've even got youth instructors. Like, these are kids who are wanting to be entrepreneurs, who are already getting their hands dirty and they're hustling and they know the skill and they want to share it so that they can encourage. I'm so tongue twisted today, y'all. But they want to encourage other young people to do the same. Like, you can only get so far punching somebody's time clock. Like, the key to wealth is being self-employed. So I just wanted to put that out there real quick. So basically, with your ticket to Living Seminar or Living Color Artist Edition, you will get 2 full weeks access to all of the courses that are a part of the seminar. So you get 2-week access. If you miss it the day that they air, it starts in 3 days, y'all. 3 days. We only got 3 days left. So you get 2 full weeks to watch those classes. If you happen to have to work one of those days, you can go back and rewatch those classes at no additional charge. Like, your ticket price includes in that. And we have so much stuff to give away. I want to go over all of our sponsors really quick. So we've got some amazing sponsors for this event. We've got Just Paints. We've got facepaint.com. We've got Creative Faces. We've got Miss Candy Jen. We've got let's see who else. Sparkling Glitz. Oh, this is me. This is my boutique. We've got My Blingtastic. That's a bling store based out of the UK. We've got Leah Courtney. She's provided a palette. We've got Nola Creative, of course. This is the founder of this event. SBG Henna and Superstar as well, and Nola Creative Kids. So I believe that's everybody, and I haven't left anybody out. And I want to let you guys know, like, for this kickoff party, as a big thank you for those of you guys who are joining us today, as well as for tomorrow's event, we are giving away a total of 2 full access tickets to Living Color Artist Unchained Seminar Edition. Okay, that is a $60 value that we are giving away for free for participating in today's jam and tomorrow's jam. Okay, so what you need to do for that is you're going to share some relevant content, as participating is what's relevant to what's art is love. Okay, what does that mean to you? Art is love. This message behind that is that art is an act of creating. Art is more than just a physical action. So here up on the screen, you'll see what you need to do. You're going to share some relative content and include hearts and some rainbows. It could be face paint, it could be canvas art, it could be crafting, whatever your artistic medium is. This is what we want you to do, and we want you to share it. You have till Monday at 12 p.m. CST time to share that here in the discussion of the event page. So again, the event page for Art is Love, there's going to be a discussion box, and you are going to put your content there. It has to be something new. It can't be something you've done before that you think, is a good repetition. It needs to be new. And we just want you guys to be inspired. And the reason that we have so many different instructors with all these different avenues of artistic abilities and skills is that we want to include everyone and what their ability is and create community and unity in this way. So in a few minutes, I'm going to have on some special guests. So today we have Miss Mackenzie. She's going to be coming on and doing a quick face paint tutorial. You guys are welcome to paint along with her. And then we are going to have the amazing Kai. He is teaching, he's one of our youth instructors. He's going to be teaching some balloon art. So if you guys are twisting, if you have a kit at home and you haven't played with it at all, he is going to go step by step with you for something that you can create along with balloons. I also want to showcase some of the other prizes that as an event attendee, these are some of the prizes that our wonderful sponsors have included that you can win. This is just a glimpse. It's not everything. There's so much more that we have to offer. We'll be talking about some of them today and tomorrow. And then as well, once classes start, we'll talk more about all of the awesome giveaways that we have. So from Creative Faces, she's got a bundle of like headbands and glitter. And then Superstar has sent us an entire palette. And then Sparkling Bliss Boutique has a set of glitter, jewel pickers, gems, and a blinged mirror. So there you guys can see everything up on the screen. So that is just a snippet of some of the prizes that we have. Like I said, we have a ton of giveaways. We still have more sponsors that are involved in helping us put together this entire event. And then we also have a TikTok contest coming up. Like, this one has a cash prize. Like, I'm gonna let you in on this little secret. A cash prize. This is something that's unheard of. No one else has offered anything like this, or at least to my knowledge. And the details for this, you will only get by attending Summer's TikTok class. Okay. So her class is going to be going over different ways to utilize TikTok, how to put together a video, how to, build your content there. So you'll learn a lot, very valuable about this new social media platform that is blowing up. So without further delay, I actually want to go over what art is love to me. I want you guys to continue to give me some feedback. Like, let me know that you're here. Send me some hearts. Send me, laughing emojis, whatever it is that you want to do. Let me know that you're here and you guys are enjoying this event, because all of these contests that we have going on, like the artists or the winners, will be chosen at random. So it doesn't matter your level of talent. I just really want you guys to be engaged and participate so that you can get a chance to win some of this awesome stuff. Hi, Candy. Thank you. So, what art is love means to me, as an artist myself that utilizes multiple mediums. I do face painting, I do belly painting, I do henna, I do balloon decor, I do balloon twisting. I'm a clown. I painted on canvas many years ago, and I've kind of strayed away from it, but it has definitely been a creative outlet for me to express everything, or even sometimes I've explained it and I don't know if anybody can relate. Let me know. It's my happy place. Like, if I am overwhelmed or if I am stressed, like, everything's right in the world when I'm sitting and creating, or when I can see, what I envisioned come to life. It just does something to my spirit and my soul. So I don't know if anybody can relate to that. Hi, Sophia. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you being here so much. Sophia was our winner from our March scavenger hunt. So, like I said, participate, be involved, be included, and we've got some awesome, awesome stuff for you guys. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see, it's kind of close on the screen. I've got my little headband here. This is known as a fascinator. So when I do like community events or even like weddings or adult events or things like that, and I'm hired to be a balloon twister. This, especially like with the church, the older ladies, the mothers of the church, and the older women in the church, they're like, everyone wants a fascinator. Think royal wedding, royal events where everybody shows up in the fancy clothes and they've got the fancy hat on their head. This is what it reminds them of. And to go along with the theme, art is love, I have created, of course, the centerpiece is a heart. And these little pom-poms are fascinators. So I am going to go over how to create this later today. I'll show you guys step by step how to create this whole design. I do want to take the time out again to thank Summer. And I want to recap a couple things. So for those of you who are just joining, because we've been on for a couple minutes and some people may have missed some of our announcements in the beginning, we have Miss McKenzie, who will be joining me in about 15 minutes. She's going to be doing a face paint tutorial. So step by step, you guys can just kind of paint along. Hi, Val. Thank you so much for being here. And then we have Kai, who is one of our youth instructors, who's going to be coming on, and he is going to do some balloon twisting. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I'm missing. Hi, Christina. Oh, okay. One announcement I forgot. So this week we did nominate a friend. There are some very generous people in the world. And as Summer was promoting this event, there were some people that just said, you know what, I want to give. So we're just like, okay, how do we put this together? Like it's hard to just pick like who deserves something. So we put out a contest that put out for nominate a friend. And we asked people to tag a name of somebody who you think would be interested or just wanted to receive the blessing of wisdom and education for this type of event. So that contest ended last night. The winner for that will be selected at random and will be announced Monday, along with our other two winners that are eligible for. So now, in addition to this kickoff party where we are giving away 2 full event passes to Living Color Artists Unchained Seminar Edition. Okay, that's now 3 full passes that we are giving away at this point within those 3 contests that are going on. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I've got a little outline here, and I'm trying to make sure that I cover everything and I don't leave anything out. And let me know, like, if you guys have questions about the event. I do want to kind of go over really quick about what a day is going to look like for, when you attend this. So our classes are all pre-recorded and professionally edited, so you don't have to worry about a bunch of hiccups and, back and forth or anything like that. So, it's like it's a pre-recorded class, so it's very streamlined, but the instructors are also available for when their class airs to answer any questions that you have while you are watching live. So that professional interaction, you've got questions while you're watching a pre-recorded class. It's not going to be like you're watching YouTube and you just got to figure it out and send them a message and hope that they'll get back to you later. We will be there as each of the classes are airing to answer any questions, and as well as available for additional 30 minutes after our classes are over. So people who are still hanging out that had more questions or wanted to give us any feedback, like we are open to constructive criticism as well. Like, I think all feedback is important no matter what anybody has to say, but please be nice. Art is an escape. Okay, Candy, that's what it is. Exactly. Like, if you are feeling trapped and you just say, let me just kind of sketch this out really quick, or, I'll kind of be transparent for a minute. Some of you may know I lost my daughter 14 years ago. And I really struggled. I really kind of felt like I almost completely lost myself and who I was and kind of forgot about, myself as a person. And so my mom had me take up crocheting. She was trying to teach me, and I realized that in just trying to, crochet a pot holder or like a glove or something like that, like the tension and all of the emotions that I was feeling was just going into every hook, every hook. And I'm just like, when she looked at it, she was like, it's so tight. I'm just like, I just put all of me into it, and it is an escape. It is a release. So I encourage you guys, like, it's those of you, we talk about it all the time. If mental health is something that you have been struggling with from, being quarantined or feeling isolated, art is an amazing outlet to release. And you'd be amazed at the things that you can express and put together. And sometimes, it's just out there. Like, I've had days where I've put something together and the vision just wasn't there. Okay, walk away and come back. And then, oh, this is what I needed to do. You've got a new set of eyes, that time. So I just got a message from Kai. He'll be ready to go in a few minutes. I know Mikkel is waiting backstage. Does anybody else have anything to say about what art means to them? I'm looking to see what people are saying. I'm new to balloons, so I'm really excited to watch Kai. Awesome. Awesome. Listen, balloons were scary when I first started working with them. It's a different medium, but I think, for those of us, I think art is a skill. Like, some people have some natural born talent, but I think, anything can be broken down into step-by steps. Awesome. Hi, Tarithia. Hi. Thank you guys so much for being here and participating and being involved. I appreciate that. So yeah. Hi, Drea. No problem. Like, I am completely transparent. I will tell anybody my story. And I truly believe that, in any struggle or trial or tribulation that people go through in their life, it seems unfair at times. But at the end of the day, there's always purpose in your struggle and in your pain. And sometimes in your struggle and in your pain, if you're creating art, it could be a blessing to somebody else. So I encourage everybody to give it a try. I can't wait to see what everybody creates. No problem. Thank you, Christina. I am looking to try to see if I can get a couple more people on. And two, bonus, if I can get everybody who's watching right now to go and share this live in this event publicly, I will add your name into another drawing for an additional giveaway. Boom. Okay, thank you guys. Share. Let's get some people in here, because like I said, we got tons of stuff to give away. We've still been working on getting the word out. Okay, so Valerie says that art can be a love language. You can paint for others, to meet dreams, fantasy, not just our current thing, and it could be a gift to use our skill. Amen. I say that I don't only get paid in checks and cash at events. I get paid in hugs. Like, sometimes I'm out in the community and I'll see a kid that I painted, and they just come out of nowhere and be like, can I hug you? And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And then I get videos from kids that are just like, I want to be a face painter. Like, she painted my face. And it's just like, just melts my heart. I miss it. I'll get back to it soon. I will. But thank you, Val, so much for sharing that. I appreciate that so much. That is so true. All right, let's see. Who else? No, Chris, yep, she said she already shared. You did. Tarithia says, so true. Art is life. Yes. I swear, like, okay, let's talk about music. Music is a form of art. And I don't do anything without music. I clean, I work, I build, I cook. I need music on, like, almost all the time. Unless I'm doing Bible study, like, I don't know, what would the world be without music? Oh my gosh, like, could you imagine? Christina says art meets freedom from fear for me. Oh, wow. Elaborate on that, please. Like that is powerful. Oh my gosh. Freedom from fear. Like it is limitless. I mean, wow. But yeah, I want you to elaborate on that. Like, school us. Take us to church today. I'm looking at people's comments here because I have a delay. Taretha says it's the desire, passion, will, and willingness to learn and to do. Yes, you totally need to be in a humble place. And, you know, the passion behind it. I mean, just thinking about love overall, like how passionate of an emotion is that? Okay. Art is everything you all have discussed. Amen. Amen. Bingo. Ding dong. And to put it all, the groups and some friends, I'm spamming. Thank you. Thank you. We are sharing the love. We are sharing the love. You know, I don't think it's spamming. We're sharing love here. Awesome. Awesome. Yes. Yes. I agree that art is literally, you know, your entire life. You're saying it's a lifeline for you, Taretha. So it literally, yes. So art literally means like, exactly. Like I said, like what would the world be without music? What would the world be without color to express? Like if everything was just like beige or like taupe, that there's a sense of joy behind art. You know, it's just so much to be said. Art is the act of gifting others with part of your soul. Woo! That is it. That is it. Part of your soul. Exactly. I was getting there. I was trying to say that, but I couldn't get that out. So thank you, BZ Arts. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so it's almost 7:30. I want to introduce Miss Mikkel with me. Okay, I don't know what that meant before. Look at her amazing artwork, you guys. She's phenomenal. So we want to bring on Miss Mikkel Mackenzie Joseph. She is going to do a quick tutorial. We'll have her on with us for about 20-25 minutes. I believe she was backstage. Let's see if she's ready.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm loving life right now. Like I am getting so much positive feedback. Like they are on fire.
That's good.
I mean, they're digging deep. Oh my gosh. So I wanted to bring you on and introduce you. So I wanted you to just introduce yourself really quick and tell us a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit about your class and what Art is Love means to you.
Oh my gosh. I was listening to the responses that you got so far, and they're all so powerful.
Yeah.
Okay, so my name is Mikkel, right? I operate under Mackenzie Artistry. I am a face painter amongst many other different types of art.
Amen. Yeah.
Right. I am from the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago to be exact. Trinidad to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
That's the accent.
It's beautiful.
Accent. So yeah, and I have been painting for a good while now. I would say maybe 7 years or so. I try not to check, so I don't think I'm getting too old.
Look, I have to remember one of my kids' ages to say, okay, how old are they? Okay, then that's what it is. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But you can't say it different. So let me see. And art is right. So as for what I think the love of art is, or what art is to me, it is really an extension of yourself. I know someone made a comment about it being a part of your soul, and I think it is, and I think that attributes to the reason why people tend to take it so personal when someone is critiquing your art, because it's such a personal thing, right?
Yes.
You know, it's what I like. It's subjective. It's So if I create something and I think is the most beautiful thing, or even if I'm kind of not too sure if I like it or not, or not really
Yeah.
confident,
Yeah.
another person's opinion, it comes as if you're critiquing me. So
Yeah.
it is it's a very personal thing,
Honest.
I would say.
Yep. Yep. So tell us a little bit. Mikkel is an instructor for
Yes,
Living Color Artist Unchained Seminar Edition. Okay, so she's got a wonderful face painting class that she's going to be putting on as that event. So tell
right,
us just a little bit. Now, don't spill all the beans, but a little bit
right.
about your class.
Okay, so my class will be one where you're going to learn more of the detailed stuff in terms of creating faces. So many times you do
Ooh,
a design, for example, I think the first thing you learn to do is master how to do a tiger, the entire face. But there are times,
exactly. Exactly.
you want to try something a little different. I want to, kind of push my skill set a little further. So that is where I come in, where
Okay.
I'll be showing you how to do more detailed work. So how to create a face for like a mermaid or a fairy, that kind of thing. But
Oh
I
my
wanted to also be
God.
so,
Yes.
I
Like,
like to be fun. So
yes.
I wanted
Yes.
it to be something. I wanted it to be a very interactive thing. So we will be there, people. I'll be there, so you can ask all your questions. I'm very open to questions. I think it's the better part of that we don't get from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you're going to learn more about the little fine-tuned things, and I don't want it to also be something that you're going to learn the outline, but you get to create and put your own spin on it. So yes, I may show you how to do a thin line, but I want you decide where the line goes then. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know what? I think that is amazing, because it's one thing to just show you step by step how to create exactly from another artist, but it's a whole nother thing to present it in a way where you have perspective to be able to create your own style onto it, to where that creativity is open to say, not just do it how I do it, feel the
Right.
flow. Like, that is amazing. I'm so excited for your class. If those of you who haven't gotten a chance to check out Mikkel's work in the past and what she's capable of and what she does, like, oh my gosh, like, mind blowing. But the fact that she's teaching a class about drawing faces and characters and structures and things like that is beyond amazing. You've been able to see the type of characters that she's painted and designed in the past, and to be able to share that wisdom with you is just an amazing opportunity. I can't wait for your classes. I'm so
And
excited.
everything else,
So, but without further ado, if you want to go ahead and take the lead here on the design that you want to show us tonight, I actually got a practice board and some paints in front of me, so I'm gonna follow along.
right. So
Okay.
what I decided to do for y'all tonight is a panda, because I think pandas are so cute.
Yes.
Right? They're so cute. You can't go wrong with a panda.
Nope.
Um, and again, we're thinking about things that are sort of easy to kind of get done on the job, right? In
Mm-hmm.
terms of, I don't have to use many colors. You can if you want to add certain elements, but we know what the color scheme is, black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go wrong, right? So let's start. I want to know where you're painting on. If you want to paint on your face, I'm going to be using the beautifully large forehead that the Lord has given to me,
Okay.
right? As
Okay.
my canvas. But you all can, oh, I want to mention, do you like my mirror?
Yay! Okay, you got it.
Done by yourself, very beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So no more tiny mirrors for me.
Yes. The first time I
Right?
watched her live, she had a small little cosmetic pocket mirror, and we're just like, how do you do such amazing work with that itty bitty mirror? Yes.
Being nearsighted does help, right? So I
Yes.
will be looking a bit off, but I want to be able to see that you all could tell nice what
Yes.
I am doing, right?
Okay.
I'm going to do a cute little panda, and because tonight we're discussing love, we're going to make the panda holding a little heart.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
I'm so excited to hear the feedback from this, so be sure to put your comments.
Oh yes, they are commenting. They are excited for your
Right.
class. I'm excited for all the classes, but they, like, now that they have heard your description, they're like, oh my gosh.
Ah! Sorry, I had to scream for everything.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so to start, I won't be talking much. You let's kind of go along with me. You let me
Right.
know if there are any questions.
Okay.
Right, so I'm gonna
I'm gonna
start.
try to commentate.
Oh, nice.
So that's a flat brush or a round brush?
Right, so this is a filbert flat brush, right?
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
easy to create these circles,
Okay.
right?
I'm gonna do it on the cheek of this board.
Lovely. And that's the amazing thing about art, right? I think once you learn something, you could do it on any medium. I could draw this on a wall. I could do this on like a speaker,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It really makes it that versatile.
So it looks like she's got more than just a plain circle. She's got some cheeks there.
Yeah. So what I started off with is making sure I do a small, almost kind of semicircle, and then do a larger one. I want to make sure I'm doing this large enough that you could see.
Yeah.
Let me load on my lights a little bit. Nice. Right. The beautiful thing about the filbert brush too is that it's so flat, so you get to kind of cover the surface, and it becomes flush without seeing the thin lines that you would get if you use like a liner brush or something, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think I want to make the top of his head a bit more wide. And play with it. It's not that serious, sis.
Okay.
All right. From here, I'm going to go get another brush. I think I will use a liner for this one only because I want it to be precise. So let me see if I could get one. Listen, my brushes are my babies, right?
Oh, yeah.
I have to decide which baby I'm going to play with tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is appropriate, right? I'm going to use this one. This is like a number 2 liner. Again, only because I want it to be pretty precise. I'm going to do my ears now. Another thing to bear in mind is what the order that you want to do things. So you know that you want the white to dry because I'm going to, of course, put a face. So this gives it time to dry, right? So put my cute little ears. Like so. I think I will draw the heart now, but I think I want to put something, add a little pop of color, right? Because we like color,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So let me take a small flat brush, something small, because I want to put it as if he's holding a heart.
Oh.
A small brush. Nice. And pick something really bright. Yeah. I know my face will be hurting after this because I keep grinning.
Hey, work those facial muscles.
For sure. I just want to make sure I get a good load, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that we have no issues and we could do it one swipe, boop, boop, and done. Loading is so important. I can't even stress how important it is.
You got a split cake that you're using?
Yes, I am from the Fusion palette. Right? So pick any color that you want. You're not limited to the one I'm using, right? Anything that you think will look really pretty. And now I'm going to do my heart.
Yes. Thank you, Christina. She's sharing all over the place.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
going to go through everybody who shares this live event, and I'm doing a bonus prize.
And normally I have some music pumping.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm the only person who does that though.
You know what? Usually I do, but I'm gonna tell you this: I didn't tonight because Facebook is so funny with music, and
Right.
they find the slightest thing, and we done got booted off, and I wasn't trying to have no interruptions. That's all.
I can imagine. I can imagine. So, because I know the face is not really going to take that long, I'll
Uh
just
huh.
add a few more. I like to call it the fufus, the
Oh.
frills.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to take a combination of greens to add some leaves, right?
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Because
Okay.
I know that the panel is going to be black and white. So as she will be black and white, because it's a girl, you could choose any gender that you want to put. I'm going to load it with some green. Again, using a nice split. Right. And I think I'll just, how I try to do the bamboo is just do some short lines like that, but leave a
And
little
stack them.
space, leave a little
Okay.
space in between, right?
Okay.
If you see my eyes watering, that's the norm,
Yeah.
right?
That tired that never ends.
I'm telling you, I have a baby and a 5-year-old. I wouldn't get started, but yes, right? And you can probably do some little quick leaves because, of course, the bamboo leaves are not that fat. So, like that. I just want to keep trying to make sure you all can see.
I'm following along.
Nice.
So those
Mm.
of you who are following along as well, like this could be relative content that you guys share in the event page in the discussion section so that you can be entered if you haven't already purchased a ticket to win a full all access paid ticket to Living Color Artists Unchained Seminar Edition.
Yes.
You
No,
make it look so easy.
I did my brows, right? So we're trying to preserve the brows tonight.
Oh yeah. Okay. Highlighting them. Okay.
I just being silly. Right. But you can add anything that you want to add. Again, it's all about making it your own. That is what art is.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Right? And I think I'm gonna go in. The last frill I will add is some flowers. And then we could put it in.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hi,
Let
I'm
me get my
serving
color
tonight,
brush out.
right?
Okay.
Right, right.
Okay, you doing double dipped?
I think I will try to. I'm trying to keep my time down. But I think we're doing good so far because after
Yes,
this
we
will
are.
be
We're
the
doing good.
face.
We're doing good.
Good, 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 good. I get carried away when it comes to art, so you have to always remind me.
I
Like
know
it's
Amanda says that she loves the simple technique for the bamboo. And I did it following along with you and it looks fabulous and it was so simple.
easy peasy, right?
Yes.
Yes. We love easy. Right. So I think I'll use a sort of a I'm thinking. Okay. I'll add two different type of flowers. I'll put some double dip with blues with teal, and then I'll
Oh.
come back with some pink, something like that. You're plain.
Okay. Okay. I'm watching. Okay.
You add wherever you want to add a flower, you can add it. Again, you're not limited to do exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, mine's on the cheek, so it's in a different spot. But yes,
I
and
have to
like I
find
said, please share.
I have to find a panda party. Yes, share. Right? Let's see. Let's try some pink ones. And then we could move on to the face. Because I want to show you just how simple this face will be. Super, super simple.
All right, loading up for the pink one. Actually, I think mine's going to be purple.
Yeah. Oh, nice. See, we're serving variety here, you know. Right. So, some pink.
Okay. And she winged this, y'all. She winging it. Like if y'all didn't hear her whole thought process of, oh, I think I'll do this, or I think I'll do this, like this is on the fly. I need y'all to know.
Right. But would you believe something? A lot of times when I start doing a painting, right? And okay, I post it. There are times when I start doing it and it looks nothing like the like the final product. It looks a hot mess. But of course, when you continue, it kind of starts to come together. And most times, if I start not liking it and I continue, it will come out good. So
there it is.
It's all
there
in mind. Doubting myself as usual. I think that's enough flowers for now. Right, so now we go back to the face.
Being able to do enough but not do too much. You know, it's a science to that, everybody. To do just enough and not too much for you.
Right.
You know, make it look too busy, but it's just enough detail in there where it looks beautiful.
Correct. Right? Because the focus still is the animal in the middle, but you also don't want everything to be sort of like bare, random forehead. So that's the reason of adding the extras. But the main attraction is the center, right?
Yeah.
So get your liners. Line up. Ready?
Yes.
I'm going to
I got my number 2 round.
Number 2, right? Of course, we all have favorites. This is mine. Right? Now, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to put the 2 black spots that I want to use for around the eyes. Well, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm going to do 2 circles, 2 ovals, And I'll tell you why I'm doing two ovals. Ovals. You can't talk? Ovals.
Yes.
Because it's gonna take some. It will take some time if I put down the black to then put white on top of it. I don't
Right.
have that kind of time. So,
Well, Summer
right, so I already marked
hit
out
me
where
up
my
and she
eyes will
said we
be,
got
and
like
I'm going to
45 minutes. So
really, I hear
yeah.
Russian. Okay, all right.
But I'm gonna do
Let's
a
have fun with
tutorial with
it.
them too. So
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna teach them how
I'm
to
going to
make
come
this
around
fancy
the
hat.
eyes. Yay! I'll stick around for that
Oh, I see. I
because the kind
see.
of things that y'all do. Right. But I actually want to come a little bit out to the sides. Almost as if I'm going to do like a little circle on the side.
Gotcha.
Like that. Same thing on the other side. Doesn't have to be super perfect.
It really gives it character for that panda eye shape.
Right. And then I'm going to do a little nose. Almost like a little heart itself. And what I want you to do now, if you like to, you could do this step. As most people may know from who may follow me, I like to use eyeshadows for shading. So I
Yes.
have like a pink that I will take a little of just to add a little blush to the cheeks. So I'll use like a nice, like you could use any shade of pink. Before, what I would normally do is have like a little small pot. It could be like a, not really a pigment because that would be a little messy, but like a little
Mhm.
eyeshadow pot, and I'll keep it just for blush alone. Because blush, you could use blush on unicorns, on princesses. Yeah, right? So blush is important. Just to add a little extra something.
I've always kept a little blush in my palette, even when I was a beginner, because it really makes a difference with the when you've got a princess and the girls are like, oh, she did my whole makeup. But now you take it
Right?
into a whole nother level. Like this is how you get the
Yes.
shading.
So the blush is not just limited to the child,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it's not just limited to the child alone. You can actually put it in the design too. And then, so we ready? Now for the smile, my smile is going to be, let me see if I can show you first before I do it, right? So my smile is going to be like a little short line. I'm going to come down, go across, and then come back up and end it like that. Oh, I feel like a YouTuber,
Yes.
if you could see, like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So that's the mouth we will use today. But again, for my class, you will see the different types of smiles that you could add. So, right? That was me
Mm-hmm.
plugging there. So, now I
All
would
right.
add
All
my
right.
smile. Again, same thing as I did on my country. I'm going to do a little tick. I can do it on the other side as well, so I will know exactly where I'll be stopping. Let me make sure that's right.
I'm watching intensely, y'all. I'm in the zone. And I hope some of you are also in the zone and painting along or brainstorming things that you want to share.
Oh, so cute. I think I make my nose a little bigger. I was just seeing like panda head and this tiny little nose. Hmm. Oh, look at you. Hmm. Now, I want to add a bit of color to the eyes. So I'll
Oh,
take another number 2 brush, right? I'm not going to clean off that one and use that same one because I'm going to come back with the black again, right?
yep.
I'm just going to add, I'll put some blue. So get a nice shade of blue or green or brown. Do your thing. I'll add like a kind of baby blue.
Panda, panda.
And for the eyes, it's all about dots.
I gotta find. I just
And
had
I'll
a
do a
glue.
dot.
A
I think I
blue-eyed
have so much
panda,
muscles
y'all.
in this anchor finger, right?
Yes.
This pinky finger is so strong because
Yes.
this is what I
The
use to anchor
stabilizer.
to make sure that, right, the rest of my hand. Mm-hmm.
The
So
stabilizer.
strongest part of my body is this pinky finger right here. Hmm. Yeah.
Isn't it? Marie says, "Oh
Right?
my goodness, it's so cute." I hope I said it with the same expression that she
Right?
meant, and she typed it out that way.
Right. Now, if you want again, if you like to, you can add like a bow. I'm just giving ideas, but you can add whatever you want to add to the design. Make it yours,
You know what?
right?
I'm gonna
Thank
add.
you. Thank you,
I
Sophia.
want a girly panda, so I'm gonna add a flower in her hair too. But I'm gonna do a different color flower.
Look at you. Nice. Right?
I'm gonna
And in
do.
the meantime, what I will do is go back to, see that we have time. I'll go back to my eyeshadows and I'll take the black eyeshadow and I'll add a little bit of shading just to add some dimension to the character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, be very gentle with black. I had some terrible experiences with black because it's so strong. So what I would normally do is just I have a napkin with me that I'll just tap off the excess because I just want it to be shading. I don't want it to be like a strong
Yes.
black, right?
Yeah.
So I have to be super careful that I don't ruin the design because something about the eyeshadows when you add it, it's very difficult to take it away. So little at a time. So I'll add some right between the eyes. And look at what that does there. Just by adding that between the eyes.
Yeah. It creates like a lift, some dimension.
Yeah. Right. I'll put somebody else. I'll put somebody mouth. My children are so used to hearing this noise, eh?
Yeah, you know what? Mine too.
If I like something, I make a lot of noise. He's like, oh.
See? When you're in your happy place, like
I'll
that,
put some
that's
on
the
this side.
expression. That's the expression that goes.
Yes.
Now
Right?
there's sound with the art, okay? You know, I keep saying it's not just a visual thing. It's so much
Mm-hmm.
more than that.
Right, exactly. Right? So from here, you got your flowers, your flower on it,
Mm-hmm.
on the head. Nice. I'm going back to my liner because now I actually want to put a pupil in that black, the eyes. So, right now, to mention something, you do have the option of putting the black, and then if you want, you could go with the blue. But again, that takes a little more skill in terms of making sure that you don't make any mistakes. So the
Yeah.
idea is to keep it as simple. And of course, black goes on top of anything. So it's better to go to a lighter color first, and then you can always add your black details straight after. Rather than putting black and then having to add the blue on top. Messy.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me,
Mm-hmm.
messy. I'm here to save you. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Erin
I
says
think
this
now we
is the
could go ahead and
cutest
add
panda that she
some.
thinks she's ever seen. And it could even be done on the job. And she says, after some practice, of course, but yes. And that is the importance of Mikkel's class. Like, she is going to teach you this skill. And with any skill that you learn, you do need to practice it multiple times. And that's how you build muscle memory. So then you can say that, okay, I can do this on the job. I'm confident in doing it. And it just becomes repetition for you. So yes, absolutely. Learn the new skill, but then practice it continually. And the fact that you have access for 2 whole weeks after the class is over, you can practice alone for 2 weeks in addition to really build that muscle memory. Okay. This is awesome, guys.
You can. You can. As well as you will have me here for half an hour after the class. So yeah, ask away, right? Chat away. And do not be intimidated. I would say that because I have a folder of reminders that this is not how I started.
Yes.
So
Yes. We
it's
all
a kind
start
of creeping
somewhere.
kind of thing. And as you practice, it will become, you have to start somewhere. And as you practice, eventually it will become so effortless that people will be amazed how quickly you work. But they don't know that it actually takes some practice for me to get to that level, right?
Right.
So now, this is the part I like,
She jamming, y'all.
if you can
She
tell,
jamming. She
right? I dance a lot. I dance a lot. I will add my catch light. So this is where you add the extra on top of the design. It's like, oh, he's cute. And then it's like,
Okay.
oh. So now we're adding the oh. So I would put some, I'm coming to number 2, and I'm going to put it in some white. And in my class, you will see the importance of the position of your catch light.
Gotcha.
I want to explain that here. Just follow. Right? And I'll just add it. I'm adding it on top of the black.
Oh, Thomas is up late. It's 1 a.m. where he is, but he here.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Thomas. It's appreciated. Nice.
1 a.m. where he is. He up late hanging
Right?
out.
And
Thank you.
very late. Very late, but it's appreciated for sure. And now just have fun. Add teardrops anywhere you feel to add it. Just do your thing and put your signatures on it. Right? I would add a little bit more of the highlight. I'll put like maybe a little thing on the lip.
Oh.
I could probably come and put something on the ear.
Christina, we are
Tip of
so
the
happy to see
ears.
that she is really excited about this seminar, because we're offering so much more than just face painting.
Yay!
Yeah, you get the opportunity to learn so much more,
Yes.
like everything in the entertainment industry. Like if you travel to an actual
Yeah.
in-person convention, they have it all. So why couldn't we do that? Summer was just like,
right?
we're about to include
Are we bringing it to you?
everybody, everything.
Right? Because that's what art is inclusive, right?
Yes, yes.
It's not just one thing. So
right. And there's a lot of people, I don't know if people are aware, like there's a lot of people who were in the face painting community who pivoted in this pandemic to doing just balloons. So they're doing balloon decor. They may have done like some balloon twisting before, but they have fully pivoted to dropping their brushes, packing up their paints, and saying we're strictly only doing balloons now. And that is what's carried them through this time. So having additional skills in the entertainment world is pertinent with when it comes to trying to survive in situations like this. Like it really threw everybody for a loop, but some people were able to quickly make that pivot by picking up a new skill and running with it.
Right? Like for example, I like to do canvas paintings.
Yeah.
I want to get into it a little bit more.
I've seen
really
you done
like
some
it. I like that on mural.
Too. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, those are amazing. Yeah. Like to have somebody have like a hand painted work of art on a wall in your house, like oh my gosh,
right?
Or even at a place of business, like oh my gosh. And I know people pay good money for that. Like
right?
It's amazing.
It is lucrative. It is lucrative. I would say that. Right? So once you know that you love art or you love anything, so that's why this is so good, because you get to pick up other skills. Like for example, that caricature one for sure. I have to be there because I always find it fascinating. Someone could just meet you one time and just draw your face. I find that But of course, when you learn one thing,
I'm excited for that class as well.
Right? And then, of course, if you learn one thing, you won't believe how much you'll actually be able to transcend into other things. So, for example, I could do this, but then I could probably do a balloon piston design and draw the eyes that I learned from this class on a balloon. So,
absolutely,
art is something that isn't intertwined, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. I've gone to conventions and things like that in the past, and sometimes there's just a class on drawing on balloons. Okay, so yeah, definitely mix and matching those mediums together. They intertwine for sure.
Right. See? But I was telling someone that the value that they're getting in this class it really is amazing, I must say. Because you get to learn so much. Just playing around now.
Yeah, so I got a
just
message. I'm gonna check I think about our next guest that was coming on. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, he's gonna be joining us just for a little bit. Did I lose Mackenzie? Because I don't see her. The panda is super cute. It was. Uh-oh. I think we lost Mackenzie. Yes. Yes, absolutely, Christina. Also pivoting, to henna. Like I said, there were so many things that people could do to pivot their business. Oh no, there she is. Okay, we lost you for a second. I don't know how that happened, but okay. So
Oh,
yeah, we lost you for a second, but it's okay. She's back. So
sorry, I was so busy.
hey, she was in the zone. She was in the zone. Like you get that
Yes.
focused. But I want to introduce, and when Mikkel finishes up in the next couple of minutes, we're going to bring on Kai. He is one of our youth instructors. So I am just like elated that
Yes.
we have kids that are interested in this industry and what it allows them to do. Like, as young people, all of them are like preteen, so
Mhm.
they have that time to really perfect their craft and then start as teenagers in the workforce or in their
Right.
career and really make some lucrative income, making their own schedule. They don't have to punch a time
Right.
clock for somebody else. Like it's a really great summer job, or even something for them to do
Correct.
very, very part-time while they're in school or in college. And the opportunities are limitless with what they can do.
Correct. And many times, as I said, summer jobs, many times we think about them going and working for others, but it's important to learn the skills of actually being a leader and being in charge. So it's important. It's it's a really good idea.
Absolutely. Yes. The
So
leadership
I
skills
love it.
associated with that. And also just knowing like when you're the boss, the responsibility that's attached to that.
Yeah.
So
Because there's some
BZ Art,
adults that now learning that, right?
yeah, she has pivoted to during the pandemic to doing mural art as well. So that is amazing. Like I'm so intimidated
Nice.
by, because I haven't painted on canvas in so long with painting on somebody's wall. Like I feel like it's almost a permanent marker. Like I don't know. But I know people who can do it, but I'm intimidated
Yeah,
by it. But
girl.
maybe if I do a class or something like that, I can build my confidence there, because education is key. I mean, it's just the taking the time out to learn, which is the reason that this event even exists. Like, some people, it's not as easy to just be like, oh,
Right.
I'm self-taught. Like, no, you really do need good instruction and good visuals and tools and guides. So something that I didn't mention earlier, for those of you guys who are
Very
just joining on, with each of the classes, with your full ticket to the seminar, you get handouts and guides and step-by-steps for everything that is going to be covered in each class. So it's not just like, okay, the class is pre-recorded, you watch it, you have access to the instructor for 30 minutes after, but you also have like handouts that will go through all of the products that you need, the vocabulary that you needed for their class, anything that applies to the instruction that they're giving you that is additional help, you'll have that.
Mhm. That's right. That is so true. So it's almost as if you have the artist there with you, literally
Exactly. You get
by
to
your
take
side.
yes,
Well,
you
not
get to take a
literally.
piece of them away with you.
Showing
Yes,
you,
exactly.
right?
Yes.
Right. And you get to, of course, interact. And I think that interaction is what you're going to get the most benefit from. That you
Yes.
know?
Yes.
So I'm really, really excited.
Yes. Yes. Christina says she's so excited. Yes. Christina, you get guides. So
Yes!
every person's class has a
Right.
handout and guides along with their class.
Listen, we thought about everything, eh? This is really, really something that would really, really be beneficial to all artists.
Summer had the vision to put all this together. She had very, very, very high expectations, and she asked a lot of us, and we were willing to meet those standards and meet that bar because we understood her
Of
vision and
course.
what it is that she wanted to put together, and we know that everybody is going to love how everything was put together, and how beneficial it's going to be when you're done with each of the classes. Like, I know I'm probably going to watch a couple classes more than one time.
And it's right. It's so amazing to see the concept come to life.
Yes.
Because, I mean, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, Summer said that she
Right?
had this vision many years ago. I'm not sure whether she thought about putting it together like as a virtual event or whether she was going to do one in person. But I mean, sometimes situations have a way of kind of dragging you in one direction or the other. But she was just like, I need to make this move.
True. And we are really happy that she decided to do that and include us in it.
Yes. Yes.
Because one thing for me, because I'm so about the art, there's a lot of things outside of art when it comes to like business, my business, that I learned from the way Summer operates. Yes. In terms of planning and having structure and these things. I'm telling you, it's not my forte. But yeah, it really is inspiring to see her do it. Right? So
absolutely.
Yes. I love it.
So are you finished?
So I think I'll add some glitter.
Oh yes, everything's better with glitter.
Yes, I'll
that's my little theme song.
Right? Yes. We'll top it off with some glitter. Okay. Okay. I did an art project with my son recently, and I think that he has my glitter stuff.
Oh.
Because they just sit in there, so we try to do a lot of craft stuff home.
Yes.
Just to keep them interactive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love glitter, you know? And also, Mikel, when we're done,
right?
If you could get a good image and share it in the Living Color Seminar Edition page.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Of course. Okay, I can't find my glitter now, so I'll just add some. I'll end mine with this, but I'll make sure to add the glitter for the photos.
Yeah, for the photo. When you find it, that's cool.
I'll just put some.
I'm drowning in it.
Yeah, I'll just add some dots in between. What's that?
I said I'm drowning in glitter. My entire family's covered in glitter. So just a reminder for those of you who have been watching everybody painted along with Mikel, please share your content in the event page and share the flyer publicly. Okay. Go to the discussion box and Art is Love event page and share your relative content for Art is Love. This is how you get your chance to win that 3-day pass. I just want to reiterate to that. Again, if really quick before we bring Kai on, if we could show our prizes from our sponsors that we have going on. Mikel is finished. Let's get a close up. Beautiful.
The camera ready?
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look at how that flows. Gorgeous. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much.
Yes. You're welcome.
All right.
I had fun. I hope you all did too.
Thank you. All right, guys. Stay tuned. If you guys have tickets to the seminar, it's not too late to purchase your tickets. The link was up. We've been sharing it throughout this event so that you can get in and see a full class from Mikel on how to do those faces in more detail. She didn't go through a lot of instruction today. She just kind of asked you guys to follow along. But if you really want to learn in depth about why, what goes where, and how to, you can only do that by attending the seminar. So without further ado, I want to bring in our next co-host, Mr. Kai. Let's see if he is backstage and we can bring him on board. He is one of our youth instructors, and we are so excited. He just like blew up, guys. Okay, he's been doing these candy cups, and this has been a way for him to make some income himself. We want to bring him on for a few minutes. There he is. Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Oh, he's got on his t-shirt. He's repping. So Kai, so as our kickoff party, we're bringing some of the instructors on today, and we would like you to express like what art is love means to you, and tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been twisting balloons, and why you love it.
Well, I've been twisting balloons for nearly 2 years now, and I started in 2019 whenever my mom bought a little balloon kit, and she said, "Oh, well, I don't really use this that much because I like to face paint more because my mom was a face painter and that's what she mainly does." So whenever she said that she wasn't gonna use it that much, I looked at it one day and I just thought, "Oh, I'm gonna ask my mom how to do this." So we sat down for a few days and we ended up practicing how to make simple balloons like swords and balloon dogs, and that just kind of escalated from there to me doing more complicated designs all the way up to doing candy cups to make a good amount of money.
You've got a fan from Ireland. Thomas Bartley says, "Hi, Kai." It's 1 a.m. there. Like, he's staying up late just to hang out with us. So it's a big deal that he's saying hi, okay?
Hello, Thomas.
So, okay. So you've been making money from it. Like, I've been seeing some ads here and there. So what have you been selling as far as it goes with balloon twisting? Like, how have you been making money? Like, what exactly are you selling with the balloons?
Well, so what I've been doing lately is I've just been getting cups during the holidays, filling them up with candy, and just putting designs on them being held by little flowers. And it's really cool because it's a simple design and it's a really easy way to make money for people who have a skill like balloon twisting.
Okay.
And it's also really fun to do. Like, it's something that I really like to do, and so I'm making money doing something that I love, which I think that's really cool.
Awesome. That's independence, you guys. Like, I think it's so amazing that you're doing this. I think, I'm so proud.
I'm proud too, Dom. I'm proud too.
To see a young man who is motivated to get out there and hustle and work hard, and you're doing it. That is amazing thing to see, that that you really want to do something for yourself, and you're bringing joy to others when you do it. Like, that's so compassionate. So what is some of the feedback that some of your clients have given you when you deliver these candy cups?
Well, actually, my mom, she brought me along with quite a few of her face painting gigs and stuff like that. And usually, she'll bring candy cups that I've made, and she said that a lot of people really like them. And whenever I deliver the candy cups, I always love seeing like the little kids that I usually give them to. Like, they're so happy and they'll start like shaking them around and stuff.
Yes!
It's really fun.
Yes, they just light up. I love that. That is so awesome. You've got tons of people saying hi. Drea loved your shirt. She said hello. Aaron said hello. So we are all so happy that you're here. So tell us a little bit about what you're going to be teaching in your class. Like, don't spill all the beans, just spill a little bit of the tea.
Well, inside of my class, I'll actually be teaching how to make the candy cups that I've been making, and they're really cool. It shows you how to make them from really simple designs, and they get harder as you go along. Okay. And I just think that they're really fun and cool to make, and they're nice designs that if you give to someone, they'll think it's really impressive, and you can make a little money off of them as well.
Oh, okay. So if you guys aren't paying close attention, he is teaching you money-making skills. Build additional revenue to your business that you did not already have, okay? So you do not want to miss this class. Whether you are a child and you want to learn a new skill to make some money for yourself, or an adult and you are a face painter and you just haven't started doing balloons yet, or you want something to do as an additive to add value to your business, you do not want to miss his class. Guys, I want to thank you so much, Kai, for coming on and joining us and speaking and sharing about your class. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
And what day is your class? I think it's Friday, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. So Friday will be the day for you to tune in and see Kai's class for balloon twisting to learn how to make those candy cuts from simple to more advanced designs for those. Okay.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much. I will catch you later.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, guys. That is amazing. Like, how inspiring is that? Like, if you got kids that, you know, just sit and play video games all day and you want to motivate them and say, look, this kid is out here hustling, making his own money, bring them on board. Okay. So before we go at the end of the night, I do want to recap a couple of things because there's been some people that have joined on later in the event. Yes, Gabby is over the moon proud. She should be so proud. He is a wonderful young man. I want to recap some of the prizes that we have. I want to recap what you need to do to win those prizes. And I am going to show you, last of all, before we leave, how to make this balloon hat, okay? Because this is my representation of art is love. This is a heart fascinator, okay, guys? Some of the big prizes that we have, Summer has some images that she can share from some of our sponsors. I want to share those again with you guys. Like, we've got Creative Faces. She's got a bundle there with headbands and lipstick. And glitters, and then Superstar has provided a whole face paint palette, and then Sparkling Glittery. That is my little shop. So I've got a jeweled mirror, some gems, jewel pickers, and glitter, and face gems for you there. And we'll be doing a cash prize for our TikTok contest. Okay. You will not get details for this unless you take the class. So you have to have purchased a ticket to attend the full seminar in order to get information on how to win this cash prize. Okay. In addition to that, there's still more prizes that we are going to announce tomorrow for tomorrow's jam with Miss Amanda. So she will be on. She's going to do a bling tutorial for you guys. She'll have Heather Saxon that's going to be co-hosting with her as well. And she'll be sharing some other prizes that I didn't share today for you guys to see. And as well, by participating in today's jam and or tomorrow's jam, you can be entered into a chance to win a full, all expense paid ticket to Living Color Artist Unchained Seminar Edition. Okay, this is $60 value, 2-week access edition after the seminar has already ended to review all of those classes, guys. Okay, and here is a list of all of our sponsors, and I just want to give a shout out and a thank you again to all of them: SBG Henna, the Carter Link. Oh, there's some more prizes, sneak peeks. Everybody has got coupon codes, freebies that they're offering for this event. I want to let you guys know that you don't want to miss that event. And for those of you who have shared this video tonight and have heavily interacted, I am going to do another giveaway on behalf of Sparkling Glitz Boutique. I will ship that out. We'll select a winner at random for those of you guys for sharing this event this evening. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. Again, on the screen is what you need to do to win that full all access pass of $60 value. Relative content to Artist Love on whatever medium you like: canvas, henna, airbrush, some kind of craft, you know, face paint, whatever it is that you want it to be, but it just has to be brand new. Put some hearts and some rainbows on there. Share it in the discussion area on the event page in order to have your name entered in. And you have till 12 p.m. CST time tomorrow or Monday to get that in. And I am going to, and we've got some gear, so don't forget to get your merchandise. So with going to the link, you can get a lovely t-shirt. We've got leggings, we've got coffee mugs. We've got an array of things for you guys to choose from. So come out, support, and get your gear. Okay, so while we're wrapping up here, I am going to show you guys really quick how to make this headband. So I'm going to take it off so you guys can really kind of see the structure. So it's literally just about a 1-inch headband. It's got a petal shape for the base. We've got a 5-inch heart. And these are 260s that we've weaved inside of that. So I have my Legenda pump. I'm going to turn this on. It's battery operated. So I've got it sitting right in front of me. I've got my 260 balloons. I'm going to start with my gold because this is what we're going to make our flower petal out of. I'm just going to slide it onto the nozzle of this pump, push the button, and I let it go. I'm softening it up. That's called a balloon burp. Little tidbit. Once you take the class, you'll have a list of vocab words. Just going to spit a little bit of that tea. So I'm holding it on. I'm inflating it about halfway. I let a little air out. Again, that's a balloon burp. And to tie the balloon, I'm going to wrap it around 2 fingers and then push it in between the 2 fingers and pull it into a knot, okay? And I'm just going to give it a little squeeze to make sure there's no tension, because as you twist balloons, having this excess room here gives that air somewhere to move. And you want to make sure there's no tension. Otherwise, it's going to pop on you. So we're going to make some petal twists. And so what we do in teaching balloons is measure them based on finger length width, so that you know how far based on your finger size. And it's going to vary person to person depending on how big or thick or skinny your fingers are. So it is an estimate and does take some practice. So I'm going to say about 3 finger widths is what I'm going to use. And I'm going to fold it at 3 finger widths. So if that shows you this 3 finger widths, then I'm going to take this nozzle, okay, and pinch it and roll. So now we've got some tension and it looks like this, okay? I'm going to take the nozzle and I'm going to wrap it around where I pinched and rolled it. And I'm going to put it in between this petal. This is a petal twist. And put it inside, okay? I'm now going to do that 5 more times because I want 6 petals. So I'm going to take 3 fingers, that width, fold it, pinch it, roll it, and then twist it inside of there. And this is really quick. It's not elaborate or as detailed as the class. And we're going to do this again and again. And now I'm just going to roll it into that fold there in between the other 2. And I'll keep going back into that center as we go along. Absolutely. You know, Christina, people add candy cups as party favors. So that is something that you can pitch. That would be an amazing idea. Folding again. Making another. We're going to get 5 really good petals out of this one before I cut off the extra. So I'm going to fold again, or maybe 4. That one might not be the right size. There we go. So we've got 4. And I'm going to make a petal out of this last little bit that's left over, okay? And I'm just going to fold that into the center and wrap it around to really connect that. And then you go through and shape it so that you have a nice center and all these petals, okay? So we've got this cute little flower here with all these petals, 6 petals. And we're going to use the tail to wrap it around the headband that we have. So this is my blank headband. I like to put it off to the side because that's usually where a fascinator sits. I'm going to take this and wrap it around the headband, but then wrap it back through the center. And I'm going to do it a couple times to really make sure it is secure. So now we've got our heart here, or our flower petal here on the side, okay? And I am going to take my heart and inflate it until it looks like a heart. I mean, uninflated, this is what it looks like. It's just a little 5-inch. And now that shape is really filled out, but I'm going to let a little air out. That's called a burp. And I'm just squeezing it. There we go. And then tie that off, okay? So then you're going to take this nozzle and wrap it into the inside of that petal you just created. So if you needed to do something quickly at a party, you could leave it at this. But because it's a fascinator, it's got frilly stuff hanging out of it. So I'm now going to take a 260 and you do just a little bit of air. Oh, that one's got a hole in it. We'll do a yellow one. Just a little bit of air. I mean, this is about 4 finger widths. That's inflated, not a whole lot. I'm going to tie that off. But now I'm going to take this bubble, it's a 4-finger bubble, and I'm going to split it. I'm going to pinch it right in between, right in the center. So now we have 2. I'm going to twist it a lot so it's really tight and closed. I'm going to take the air from here and we're going to displace it all the way to the other end. So what I do is, now that this is nice and twisted, I put my hand over this completely and I squeeze it up. So now you see a displacement between this balloon. But that's not how far. I needed to go all the way to the end. So again, I twist here, but I wrap it around my finger, and then I kind of firmly hold the rest of the balloon, but not so tight that air can't pass through. And squeeze it to the other end. It's trying to go the other way. Let's twist it more. There we go. It has nowhere to go. And one more time, wrapping it around my finger and squeezing it all the way up to the other end. So now we have 2 ends with bubbles on them. So we find the center, and then we tie a knot at the bottom of that. All right. So now we have 2 little wacky bubbles to insert inside of here. So we're just going to take right underneath where we tied it to the headband and just slide it in there. And there will be 1 on each side of this heart from right underneath. And no one will know where they came from. So we've got 1 on each side. We'll do 1 more because my other balloon happened to have a hole in it, which happens sometimes. Inflate just a little bit of air and tie that off. And again, we're just going to displace that air, twist this in half. I want more on this side. I'm going to move it up. I'm going to twist it again. I'm going to wrap my finger around that and then just place it all the way to the end. And then find my middle and tie it. So I did this in less than 10 minutes. Now, what really makes quality balloon twisting or even quality balloon decor is making sure that you hide your mechanics. So you don't want anybody to see this knot because it should look very similar to the other side. So you take a pair of scissors and you make sure that you cut just above where that knot is to hide that. And so now it looks a lot closer to what the other side looks like. So we're going to do that on the green one and then slide that in, and it is all done. And we have our heart fascinator. 1 on each side. Reshape those petals so they sit nice and evenly. Put it back on my head. Oh, Jamaican style with those colors in there. Should have had a black one. There we go, guys. So quick and easy. All right, so that concludes our launch party. Okay, thank you guys so much for those of you who shared, who participated. Tomorrow's event will take place at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 p.m. CST time, 6 p.m. UK time, and I can't remember. I'm thinking too many time zones right now. I want to say 10 a.m. You are Pacific Standard Time. So here we have on screen, Miss Amina will be with us tomorrow hosting. And she is, if you guys have seen her bling, like, oh my gosh, it is amazing. Like, she's a magician or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know how she does it. It's amazing. So she is going to be sharing some of her secrets. And she's going to be doing something live tomorrow with you guys. So you do not want to miss it. This is free. And by participating and joining, you get an opportunity to win an all access pass to Living Color Artists Unchained Seminar Edition. So please Do your due diligence, follow the rules so that you can get entered into a chance to win those all access pass. Like I said, this week we also had some very generous individuals donate or sponsor tickets for individuals, and we asked you guys to nominate a friend. So that contest has ended as of yesterday, and that will be announced on Monday. And I bid you all adieu. I can't wait to see you guys all at the seminar when we go live on Wednesday. And everybody have a good night. Art is love.